KDJ indicator has reached the overbought range. It looks like Bitcoin will have a short-term correction. It's stressful. There are more and more crypto financing projects, but will eventually withdraw from the stage of history. Binance is in trouble from all sides. An excuse to reverse and enter Hong Kong. Did you get a license plate? The market picks up and the ordinals market. Source is the Bitcoin ecosystem setting sail again. Tokenization of real assets. Are stablecoins expected to subvert traditional finance? Microsoft lays off AirSim team. The industrial metaverse suffers a setback. Rethinking the world with cryptocurrencies. Master THER4-HOUR wealth password. Let's slowly become rich together.
My name is Michael. I say hello to you all from Istanbul. Everyone can see. Behind you is the Turkish Sea. Not very beautiful. Because it rains today. It's been raining. I find that every time I go on a business trip, it will all catch up with the rain. Good to see this data. Bitcoin in the late night of the 14th, after a rapid decline. In fact, the counterattack started in the early morning of the 15th. The data shows that from about 2 o'clock this morning, Bitcoin rises by $1,000 in 1 hour, and at 7:45, up to $37,980, set a new annual high again. Until 12 noon, Bitcoin price closes near $37,486. In addition, Ethereum's performance is also good, but compared to Bitcoin, the increase is slightly weaker. Until 12 noon, Ethereum is $2,055. The 24-hour increase is 3.4%. Among the top 10 digital currencies by market capitalization, Solana performed best, 24-hour increase, more than all other coins. Prices also hit a new annual high again, 65.1 yuan. Data shows the past 24 hours, Bitcoin NFT mining and sales volume reached $16 million. How much is Ethereum? $16 million, 1.6 times higher. This data shows the trend of BlackRock is driving activity on the Bitcoin chain. Huge surge. The number of Bitcoin inscriptions minted recently also hit a record high, more than 505,000. Among them, BlackRock is represented by cumulative number of text-type inscriptions already exceeded 14 million, accounting for up to 80%. This also shows that with the rise of BlackRock, Bitcoin's NFT market is rapidly expanding. The miners can win again. Everyone sees the price of Bitcoin, although the increase is huge, but the recent Bitcoin data market, in fact, it can be described as inactive. Most of the supply is over a long period of time, is unchanged. There are 70% currency hoarding addresses, has not been conducted in the past year. Any transactions and transfers, hitting a record high in supply for more than a year. The dormancy rate of this group, that is to say, how long does EVs? Good, please like it. We're here to help you sort it out 24 hours a day, using the currency circle that you must pay attention to. Let's take a look at the past year. SEG. Which companies have you sued? Terraform Labs, founder dogecoin, Skex founder SBF, Celsius, Binance, Bittrex, Bexy and Coinbase. All exchanges. Those who are famous cannot be counted. Announced once. We glance over. On his blacklist, all the leading companies with influential figures in the currency circle, everywhere. So let's summarize. SEG's enforcement of the currency circle in 2023. Or fine. How crazy is it?
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission recently announced, SEC in fiscal year 2023, a total of 784 enforcement actions were filed, an increase of 3% from FY22. These include 501 original or independent enforcement actions, an increase of 8% over the previous fiscal year. The SEC also filed 162 follow-on administrative actions, and issuers who allegedly failed to submit documents as required. 121 actions taken. And SEC in 2023 also filed lawsuit against NFT sales for the first time.
Is captured in our three-part mission: to protect investors on one side, facilitate capital formation on the other, and then what's in the middle? The markets. Fair, orderly, and efficient markets. And the SEC is also a cop on the beat, watching out for your constituents. The dedicated staff of the agency does extraordinary work with limited resources in the face of significant growth of registrants, more involvement in our markets from individual investors, and yes, increased complexity.
In addition, total U.S. SEC fines for 2023 as much as 4.949 美元 billion, set second highest record in history. At the same time, fiscal year 2023 is also the U.S. SEC whistleblower plans record-breaking year. A total of nearly 600 million in whistleblower rewards, the highest ever rewards for one of the whistleblowers, even as high as US $279 million. For this supervision report card, the SEC seems quite satisfied.
The SEC's head count actually shrank from 2016 through last year. We shrank. With Congress's help, along with this committee, we've actually just gotten back to a touch more than where we were 7 years ago.
You see nearly $5 billion in fines. And what is the flag? Protect the rights and interests of investors. I would like to say something. If the negative premium of BATC is more than 40%, at that time, you pass the Bitcoin spot ETH. I have to admit, you do have American investors in mind, because everyone can resell and earn 50%. No, by way of fine. Can it be solved? Issues with the regulation of cryptocurrency itself. Do we need laws and regulations? Only then can we solve it from the root. In other words, strengthening these enterprises. Various annual fines are also included, including star Paul Pierce, actress Lindsay Lohan. They were all punished again and again. The next step for Gage may be, after achieving full political achievements, running for Secretary of the Treasury of the United States. If there is such a day, American cryptocurrency companies, you can escape early. Let's pay attention to it. One of the 3 idiots in the world of hair raising, called Starkand, everyone is very concerned about. What is the reason? It acts as a high TIPS. Concurrent public chains do not issue coins, so it's very energetic to compete for the leadership of Layer 2. So Starkand has been focusing on issuing coins. Non-stop popular user said that after we issued the currency, it will definitely be airdropped to users. But there has been no movement, so everyone sees the Starkand community. It can be said that there was a lot of curses. But even if he is a pure user, there's a high probability that it won't be able to be delayed next year. Coins should be issued. Then once Starkand issues coins, so for the current Layer 2 industry, what impact will it bring? Let's take a look.
According to the content of the proposal officially released by Starknet, it is expected that its native token SDRK will be used as fuel to pay network fees and will have different token standards. The community speculates that SDRK will be different from the token economy and use of other Layer 2 projects in the past, since it allows users to approve and transfer funds in bulk, while also allowing gas consumption tokens to be set to SDRK using Paymaster. In addition to significantly reducing user costs, it can also enhance the value of tokens, which may change the current situation of the inability of the Layer 2 token economic model. In addition, the Starknet token contract is only responsible for the transaction function, and other functions such as authorization and distribution are removed and will be completely controlled by the user's wallet account. This can avoid security issues such as bugs in the token contract and can also improve the account abstraction technology. More room for performance.
In fact, Starkand is on token economics. He was fully prepared for his pure. Everyone knows about many public chains. Think of Ethereum as gas fee. Don't issue coins yourself. Starkand as operation. It is indeed commendable. But Starkand is not without its problems, because of a loophole in it before, causing the entire block to stop for 14 minutes. Logically speaking, Layer 2 should inherit Ethereum, stable and increased at speed. But even block production stopped. I believe this is a moment that makes people realize, hard to accept, but it's wrong. Everyone in Solana has already. There has been no party organization for more than half a year. Will Starkand follow? Become the king of party machine? We'll wait and see.
financial giants actively deploy RWA, can a change in the pattern be achieved? Microsoft Meta is in trouble one after another. Can Metaverse work?
Solana urgently refutes rumors. No need to be nervous about SOG events. There is nothing wrong with the SOG phone itself. The total locked amount level is not enough. Make it up with games. Paxos Watching launches gaming marketplace. This is to prepare for a big ticket purchase, the biggest dark horse on the market right now. Solana is well deserved. There is no doubt that its prices like cheating rush straight up when prices rise in the market. Negative comments about it. There are also fewer and fewer. It can be said that Solana is completely from in the shadow of Skek's thunder explosion came out. It can be said that the fundamentals of Solana. Now it is a prosperous scene. Ecology is also exploding on a large scale. But something big happened in Solana recently. That is what we reported in the first half of this year. Solana is going to launch a Web3 mobile phone named Saga. So now there is news that Saga has a vulnerability. It is very possible to use Saga. Risk of stolen coins.
Yeah, so we're using a Snapdragon 8000 series chip. It is one of their flagship chipsets from Qualcomm. And that comes with what they call their TE, the Trusted Execution Environment, the Trust Zone, and the Secure Processing Unit. What that is hardware that it allows some software to be run very separate from the operating system, which keeps it highly secure, and without sacrificing any usability.
So I worked with a team that built this at Qualcomm. Like, I knew those guys. And this is a really cool feature because
Web3 security audit firm 30K warned in a tweet that Solana's first blockchain phone, Saga, which was publicly released in May this year, has a major security vulnerability. At the same time, 30K testing experts demonstrated how to hack the phone and loot all the cryptographic assets in it in a few simple steps. Solana responded immediately. Solana Labs mobile lead software engineer Steven Lever said in an email that the video shown by 30K did not reveal any known vulnerabilities to Saga holders or security threats. The video shows users unlocking the bootloader, which can be done on many Android devices.
In fact, to be fair, I think this problem. It is not a problem with Saga itself, just like our own mobile phones. If you are not careful, click on a strange link, your cold wallet hot wallet, like a virus, your coins will also be stolen. Wearing and mobile phones are essentially. There is no causal relationship, so I don't know this traffic. Why make a fuss about this kind of thing? Recently I looked at Turkey. Is there any Saga phone available? If there was one I would buy one. Come and tell everyone using it. How is the user experience? We see decentralized exchanges. It is a trend in the future. Who is the boss Winswap? There is no doubt about this. It has a total locked position of 3.7 billion. It can be said that all swaps in the market. I have run several marathons. But it's a pity that Winswap is a bit unprogressive. Not only does it have nothing, new innovations and big moves. What kind of interface fees are there to charge users? In this cost, it goes directly into the pockets of the development team, so the reputation of Winswap has declined recently. For other competitors, this is an excellent opportunity. The second-ranked swap. It is Paxos Watching. He focused on the game market.
PancakeSwap announced the launch of the game market PancakeSwap gaming marketplace on the X platform, which supports making, building and playing games. Currently, it supports the flagship game Pancake Protectors and binary access Pancake Mare. The TVL on the PancakeSwap chain is $1.5 billion, and the current price of the Cake token is $2.64, an increase of 151% compared to the lowest point of $1.05. In addition, Cake has a burning mechanism, and the token is currently deflating.
In fact, do you need to worry about swap? Do you want to do a project? Do you want to cause trouble? Everyone is controversial. Many people think that, as a decentralized exchange, what you want to ensure is the safety of your users. To reduce slippage, improve user experience. How much money can you make in the market? How much innovation do you have? In terms of how many projects have been developed. In fact, everyone is not very caring. So for these two viewpoints, which one do you agree more with? Please leave a comment. Come join our discussion. Let us take a look at the big events in the currency circle.
According to the official blog post, Chain game Illuvium will launch in Q1 2024. Launch public beta version. In-game exchange Illuvidex. New features introduced. Quotation system including negotiated prices. Assets are laid out in a new structure organized by game. And card stacking function. To simplify browsing asset collections. Suisse will launch a new mode for compressing mnemonic phrase format. Can be reduced from 12 words to 8 words. Without losing entropy. An API will also be provided. To achieve from 12 words. Conversion to 8 words. And reverse conversion. Algorithms Dictionary and API will be released soon. Still getting feedback and improving. The Arbitrum Foundation posted on X. Tomorrow and Planet emoji. This tweet has been pinned. Seems to imply big announcement will be made tomorrow. Distressed asset investment company. On Cherokee acquisition. FTX debt is now quoted 50 to 53 cents per dollar. Last week prices were in the 40+ cent range. Recently, Bitwise has updated its filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Spot Bitcoin ETF application documents. Its trade.
Let me tell you today, what is Web3 wallet? To put it simply, Web3 is a decentralized, used to store cryptocurrency. At the same time, it is possible hot wallet that interacts on-chain. For example, if you want to make money in DeFi, you want to buy NFT, or display this NFT, or require the use of Web3 hot wallets. The current mainstream Web3 wallet has Web3 wallet, Binance Web3 wallet, Bitage Web3 wallet, including MetaMask, etc. Web3 wallet using centralized exchanges. You don't have to worry about private key management. There will be a centralized organization come and manage it on your behalf. It can be said that Web3 wallet, it connects users to dApp applications on the chain. A very important bridge. If you don't have a Web3 wallet, you may be in the Web3 world, hard to move even an inch. The above is the entire content of today's program. If you think our channel is valuable, welcome to Like Us or Forwarded. In this link, you can see all membership benefits. We hope that what we lean into, some member content, it allows you to survive in this bull market at a zero after the asset. Let us slowly become rich together. See you tomorrow.